Oh, what are all these? I don't even know. Okay, I'm in Deadly Shroud. What the hell? I need to leave. I'm really looking for that Shroud Stalker. Aha! I found you! Ow! My God. It's beautiful! Oh man, it looks so good. Man, they've done such a good job. I can't believe the visual upgrade, it's insane. The lighting already looks so much better. The sunrise looks incredible. Dude, it looks so good. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. And welcome back, everyone, to Enshrouded. It's an exciting day. I'm not doing this on the day of release, but recently there was an update. When they said this was a giant update, they were not kidding. They have overhauled almost everything. There's new nighttime things, which is terrifying, because nighttime's my sleepy time, but now, no, there's reasons to go out at night. They've got special temples that you can only do at night. They've got reasons to go into the Shroud, which I'd usually just avoid like the plague. Well, now there's special enemies. There's a gem slotting system for your weapons. They have updated so much, and I am so insanely excited. Man, look at that. The way the sunrise is coming in. Look at the lighting. It's beautiful. Man, these developers keen. I don't know how you keep doing it. Now, it has been a minute since we've been in the game, and we do have some new quests to kind of pick up on, which we are going to do. This is still a mess. However, I'm actually super excited to show you this. There's also been a whole bunch of UI updates for the map. Like, I can actually see who's at what location and stuff. It's great. I am excited to show you this. I do want to show you this very quickly because I did say we were, you know, I'm planning on moving bases. I haven't quite got it finished up yet, but hopefully you can appreciate what I've got done. So, this is going to be the new base. I've managed to actually get some work done, and I want to just kind of show you around a little bit. So we've got this over here, which is this beautiful little entertaining area, and you know, you can just kind of hang out, look out over the mountains. You've got a nice, beautiful sort of dragon, dragon bones just sitting over there. Nice big tables. This is going to be my house just over here, so I'm going to be in this one, which I have finally tidied everything up. Cleared out all the stuff that was in here. I'm still mid-renovation, so I am going to close this bathroom off. I've just got my little sleeping area. I think I like it as it is. I know I built like a giant base in the other one. But I kind of like this, like just a little bit more simple, you know? Ignore the floating pot. I wanted to keep the bookshelf that was sitting in here. However, I got a little too close with my axe and I destroyed the bookshelf, and now all the items are left behind. I kind of like this simple little house. I need to repair the roof, but each of these are pretty much the same. Simple rooms with 2 beds. My thought is, because if I show you where the boundary is over here, that's our boundary. So just here, I have completely upgraded the altar to give us maximum range. So we can build way off into the mountains. I don't know if I want to do that. We could potentially clear this out, maybe have like an underground cave area. I'm still figuring out exactly how I want this to be, but for now, this is sort of the idea, and I'm going to bring all the main NPCs over here, so all of my craftsmen and everything else, I'm going to bring them over here. And leave the rest of the NPCs back home, or at the old base for now, and then I'll figure out what to do next. But yeah, this is kind of what I got done. I'm very happy with how it's turned out so far. All right, let's head back to our main base, because I think I need to talk to people, and we need to accept quests, and there's a whole bunch of stuff to do. So let's get back home, but I did want to show you the progress I made with this. All right, let's commune with the flame. Let's get this started. Flameborn, there are barriers beyond our comprehension that shield the chambers within from illumination. Pitch black temples dreamt up by the elder ancient, shrouded in mystery. Misery? Well, I'm assuming there's going to be misery, but it's mystery. Their secrecy obscures my vision, but it shan't restrict yours. Dive in and lift the cover of darkness. Okay, let's go and get it started, shall we? Now, as always... Oh, dude. It's so beautiful. Ah, man. Every time I come back into this game, I remember why I love it so much. Every time. And the visual upgrades are stunning. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm geeking out too much. We've got things to do. All right, let's go to my home that I still have up here on the cliff. I have too many homes, and I'm too attached to them to get rid of them for reasons I don't understand, but it's fine. See, this is like my little shack. I made this way back at the start of the game. Just to have a little sort of cliffside retreat, but then I found a better one in the mountains anyway. We are heading over this way. Now, there's been a bunch of updates to a whole heap of things, so we do have a new NPC, which I think is what we're on our way to go get now, which I think they're the barber. There is like a dyeing, like an armor dyeing station that you can get, which is super exciting, so you can recolor all the armor. Man, they've done so much, and I'm probably not even covering a fraction of what they've done. So, without further ado, location below. The Shroud is way more scary now, by the way. We're going to go hunt down some of the things that they've added, but they have added proper scary creatures to the Shroud. I guess we'll just dive in. Whee! There we go. Aha. So this is what they were talking about. It needs to be nighttime. Obviously, we can sleep away the night, but can we sleep away the day? That's my next question, really. Dude, look at the way the Shroud is now. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Visibility is way better. That I will definitely say, but the light coming through is amazing. Oh, what are these? These, flowers? Eat this. Okay, I think we're slightly over-leveled for this area, so I'm not too concerned. Brittle Shroud petals. There's a whole bunch of new crafting recipes as well. Like, even, like, some of the older ones have been updated. Look at this. Sorry, I'm just kind of geeking out over how good it looks. Let me see if we can kind of sleep away the day, or if that's just not possible. Dude. They've done so good. This looks so much better. Because it was kind of the case. The Shroud sort of just looked like just a wall of fog, which I guess was creepy, but it looked very harsh. Like, it was a very harsh cut. Now it kind of gradually... You can see it's fog, but it kind of gradually starts and builds in, which is really cool. I like it. Dude, the lighting has gone through such an overhaul. Okay, they also said... Yeah, the ones now, they attack way quicker. What is this? Have I ever been here before? No, I'm good. You know what, actually? Let's go to the Nomad Highlands, because since it's daytime, look how beautiful that looks. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm losing my mind over the visual upgrades. It's insane. So these areas, the Nomad Highlands and the Kindle Waste, have had the biggest overhauls in terms of just the terrain. So I kind of want to have a peek and see what's kind of going on. And the Spire is going to be the best place to have a look at that. I have a strong suspicion this episode is going to be pretty chill. And us just kind of going around and trying to see what's changed, you know? Yeah, the landscape's changed a bit. There's way more vegetation as well. The Nomad Highlands and the Kindle Waste could feel a little similar to each other. So I can definitely see there's been a bit of a change in that. That looks all new over there. Okay, cool. The rain's backed off, so now we can sort of see a little bit better. Yeah, look at the Shroud. Done such a good job with that. Yeah, okay. With the Kindle Wastes, it's looking like they've added more rock formations. Because I think I remember looking out over that way, and it was more or less just flat all the way across. There was some up and down, but not too much. Is that the dragon I can see all the way up there? Flapping its wings? You know what? I'm going to zoom in the edit. I am pretty sure way up there you can just see something flapping its wings, and I'm 99% certain that is the stupid-ass dragon. Which, if you want to see me take that on, you can. Man, the clouds and everything. They've done something now where the weather system used to be pretty much clear skies, from what I remember anyway. I haven't been in for a little bit. It used to be basically clear skies. And then essentially you just see a patch of clouds where the rain would come in. Now there's way more sort of clouds and stuff in the sky. I feel like I'm just highlighting some of the most basic stuff, but all of it has just added this incredible enhancement to the game. So we got all of this Shroud, which I'm assuming we're going to find our way to some of the boss monsters down there somewhere. Because yeah, there's basically all new Shroud bosses, and they're absolutely insane. I've said it a billion times during this entire playthrough, but I love these developers so much. However they're planning their development, like, it needs to be studied and applauded because they are just doing things in a way that sort of just makes a ton of sense. And really just goes a long way to enhancing the overall experience of the game, which I just, yeah. They're so engaged with their community. They're so, like, on the ball in terms of how they're upgrading and updating the game itself. And yeah, I meant to say it, I never released it. I kind of did a post about it. But at the start of the year, they did a 1-year anniversary video for the game. And one of the videos that they did, they included a whole heap of content creators. And I got to be part of that. Being part of that was like a... Dude, I just wanted to read! Why? Come here. I'm in the middle of something. Anyway, being a part of, like, their celebration of, like, the first year of, like, Enshrouded, that just blew me away. So if you do want to go have a look at that video, go give it some love, and look out for me, because I am in that video. And I could not... Yeah, that's a dream come true. That's one of the coolest things that has happened to me, like, ever. Like, for a game I love so much, to be involved in something, even if it's just a little bit, like, just to be included in something by the developers, man, yeah, absolutely made my day, and it's still probably one of the best things that's happened to me this year. We're, like, halfway through. Alright, let's read this. We haven't actually seen this before. Oh, we're looking for a cat. Can you believe it? I wanted to chomp down on my roasted meat when suddenly, out of nowhere, this cat appeared and snatched my food. I swear it attacked me with the viciousness of a saber-tooth. I ran after it for some time, but that damn thing was way too quick. Plus, I'm not running after a cat all the way to the Sapphire Strand. I'm not that hungry. So basically, I'm asking, can I get another ration? Okay. So that's if we want to go get a cat, which I'm going to be real with you all. I'm a dog person through and through. I don't mind cats. They're cute. And I like them, I like them, you know, when it's someone else's. Like, I'll pat the cat and I'll hang out with it and whatever. Oh, we got another one. So we need a spark? Okay. Oh, cool, the Night Sanctums, they do show up on the map. Okay, cool. I was going to put a marker down just to make sure I didn't forget. Yeah, they've added them in everywhere. I think they said there's something like 60 of them, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't have a problem with cats. I'll pat them, I'll do whatever, but in terms of like something I'd own, I'm a dog person. I want a dog. I often use the analogy that cats and dogs, like a dog is like a permanent toddler, where they just love you and adore you and they always want to be around you. A cat is when that child has reached adolescence and kind of tolerates your existence. And I'm like, why am I gonna pay for a pet that's basically just gonna give me the permanent, like, moody adolescent experience where it's like, oh, Dad, you're so lame. And sometimes it'll deign upon you the privilege of patting it and having cuddles. I'm like, nah, I want a dog. I want something that whenever I come home, I feel like they're excited to see me. Alright, I'm gonna head back home. We're gonna just hang on. I'll probably cut you ahead for when we're able to actually do this Night Sanctum. That'd probably be something with all these things to do at night. I'd probably want a way to speed it to nighttime. I will quickly have a look actually and just see if there is a way to do that, because I might be talking out my ass. But if that isn't in the game, that would probably be the next addition I would like to see. A way to make it nighttime. Rightio. So I'm a genius. I'd still like day-night controls in-game. However, what I have done is I've sped up, basically, daytime is the lowest value it can be, which is 2 minutes, and nighttime is 30 minutes. So, you know, it should turn nighttime pretty damn quick. Oh, no. God damn. Okay, well, I just fell off the edge. It's all good. So, we're going to make our way across, and it should get... You can already see it's going to nighttime already. It's also why I have like a million of these Will-o'-the-Wisp potions as well. Just to make sure we've got a way of seeing. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of stuff sort of going on. So nighttime, that's really what I want to see. I want to go have a look at the daytime. Look at this. And the nighttime transition, they have really worked on to make that better. Because I don't know if you remember, but it used to just basically be like, oh yeah, like, it'll go from day to night in like 0.2 seconds. I'm just missing everyone. But it's kind of okay. We're super over-leveled for this area. Like, I'm one-shotting everything. There we go. Hey! Relax. Okay, so we need to go down. Where the hell am I going? So let's see what we're dealing with. Now, I do know it's going to be very trap-based. Oh, yeah, got some bone meal. So we just got to kind of dodge these. That's pretty easy. Light work. There is a switch we need for this side. Okay, we'll just move out of the way. Let's go over this way. Okay, we got more traps this way. Link coming in clutch. Hit the lever. There we go. And now we made it through here, and I don't quite understand. Aha! Alright, we've already made it to the end, and I think this is a new person. Which means I'm gonna have to add another bed. Oh my god. Awakened survivor. Okay. Buddy, you know what? You're gonna be the first new resident at my new base. That's what we're gonna do. You know what? Oh, I'm still technically enshrouded. That's why it's so dark still. Oh, I see. Oh, God. There we go. Get out of here. Now I gotta get out of the shroud. All right. I'm assuming other ones are gonna be a little bit more in-depth. Well, they could just be really short, but I'm guessing the difficulty is gonna just keep increasing. Can I get out of here, please? Look at that. Look at the little, like, specks that you can kind of just see floating in the shroud. Dude, this game is gorgeous. It was never a bad-looking game. That's the crazy thing. It was never bad-looking. But they just keep finding ways to enhance the overall visuals, and I just find that insane. All right, let's go to my new home. I'm summoning the barber over there. I've already got a bed. I've already got new beds. I don't have to build any. I'm just going to literally assign the barber into my new village. I know that means that no one's going to be around, but you know what? The barber can just have like this place all to themselves until such a time as I move everyone here. So, you know what? Maybe they'll enjoy that. All right, let's have a look at our inventory. I need to craft a summoning stick. Yo. Cool. And I'm going to assign you. I'm going to assign you to this. And I think what I am going to do is I'm going to stop them moving. I think for me, them moving just causes more problems. Okay.
Oh, considering some bangs, are we?
Okay, customize. I can just update things. Dude, what happened to my eyebrows? Why do I have blonde eyebrows? Hold on. Hold on. That ain't it. I need brown. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Also, my eye color's wrong. I like it gray. Well, enjoy. This place is all yours. All right, and we are dealing with pure nighttime for a long while. Man, look at even just the nighttime lighting. Look how beautiful this is. This place is gorgeous at night. Look at this, all the little lights. I love this little area. This is probably my favorite part of the new base, is this little like hangouty type area. I think it's really neat. Actually, while we're up here, let's jump back over and let's do another one of these thingies. I hope you don't mind this one. It's going to be pretty chill. Just because it's not like we have a whole new area to explore or anything. We are retreading old ground, but the old ground has been made to feel new. If that makes sense. I don't know if we're going to run into enemies. Oh, I need a spark. God damn it, man. Do we have any nearby? We have a flame shrine up here. Oh yeah, here's the roving enemies that they promised. Okay, well. So yeah, there's going to be way more like threats at night, and they've increased the risk and reward. There's also like plants that only come out at night, and specifically what they're for is like better versions of like potions and things like that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at this, night patrols. Oh man, there's a full-on war going on. What are you carrying? Is that like a dog with supplies? Oh, I'm looting you for sure. Okay, get out of here. Okay. Have a look at this. Oh yeah, they got supplies. What's this? Gem of Battle Mania. What is this? Shadow Bloom Rapid Farmer. Okay, yeah, so that's one of the nighttime only plants. Look at that, we're already finding new things. All right, give me a spark. I need this. All right, let's go in and have a look. All right, so this is another one. I don't know if there'll be enemies inside. I think it is mostly like sort of puzzle rooms. What is this? Oh, it's just that. Okay, that's fine. All right, we can go through here pretty easy. Okay, yeah, these are way more elaborate than the first one we did. Okay. So we're going to just pull ourselves over here. And just try to make sure we have a soft landing. Man, this is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the design in here. Oh, damn. All right, what's in here? Hello? Shroud Meteor and a cleaned bandage. Okay, that's good. Alright, now this is going to be a little bit dicey. There we go. Oh, okay. Good. We love a good whatever these traps are, but I've seen them in games before. Just run over this way. Okay, we got more that way. Yeah, this is way more elaborate. What is this? It just keeps going. I don't know where to go. Alright, we'll go this way first. Okay, we kind of copped a little bit of damage. What's this? Stone wrought sword. Okay, we got ways to climb on the sides. I'm trying to keep an eye out because I feel like there'll be like secret ledges and stuff. Okay, we're going through here. Ow, God! Okay. Gotta use the blink. Gotta run. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, my blink is like imperative for getting past that. They just like stun lock you. Okay. I guess we go down here again. Man, we are going so far down. There we go. We got a way back up over there. Silver chest. What have we got? I don't have a lockpick. Am I an idiot? Are you kidding me? Give me scrap metal, please. God damn it, man. All right, 1 second. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurt. Might as well use a potion. All right, we're back. Did it in record speed. What is in here if it is another? God damn. Okay, this is new. Scholar of the Young Flame. What is that? New quest? You found a part of the cosmetic Scholar of the Young Flame outfit in Kindle Waste Night Sanctum. Perhaps the other parts are also strewn across other Night Sanctums in the region. Search all Night Sanctums in the Kindle Waste to retrieve all pieces of the Scholar outfit. Okay, I like that. They're adding in a lot of reasons to just explore during the nighttime. I think that's brilliant. All right, we're back home. Let's see, I want to talk to some people because I need to know... Hello. What's this? The bones of our enemies, Shepherd of Souls. You're bright-eyed and naive, Flamebearer. Even in the face of encroaching darkness, you wish to save the realm, or perhaps to preserve whatever beauty is left in it. The butterfly resting on an unmarked grave, the tattered leather-bound tome written in a forgotten language, memories of the past frozen in time. Well, your hope is my feast. From fellow Shepherd of Souls, hear this. The abyss claws at our sepulchres? Sepulchres? I don't know what that word is. And swallows our fallen, leaving only a void. You cannot quench its thirst, but you can cut off its tendrils.
Save your soul.
What is that? Proving wrong, you need to venture to the Albanese summits and defeat what the collector describes as tendrils of the abyss. First, you must reach the tomb he mentioned. Okay, let's go. Let's go do it. We're going to jump to the ancient spire in the Albanese summits, and let's go. Where is this tomb? Ah, it's over here. Okay, well, I should probably, you know, whack on some light before we delve in. Alright, here we go. Let's go down. There's so many new things to collect, I don't understand it all. I'm gonna have to start paying so much more attention, because I've kind of gotten used to just not picking up things that I don't need. Great, we're hollow. That's cool. Of course, they'd be hollow if the collector's involved. I'm guessing, is that something we can read? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's read this. This tomb is dedicated to all who passed without a family to bury them. Lost souls of unknown names, untold stories, unsigned wills. Elders who've turned to dust, leaving only ash where there should be splendor and wisdom. Wanderers with no friends to sing their praises or dry their tears. Children whose breaths were taken away before their laughter could light up the sky. We sear their initials into our minds, branding ourselves in their stead. We carry their burden on our backs, battered and beaten. We remember those who are lost, reliving the sorrow of the past. The reverberating pain of a healing wound, to burst open anew, of relapse and drown in gloom every blue moon. The memories are painful, but we carry them in our hearts evermore, for no pain burns brighter than fading to black. That's a bit depressing. But I mean, everything about the hollow is not happy. And that sort of makes sense. What is this? Okay, we got a thing down there. Go just check over this way. Oh, we got another way down. Something just spawned in. Oh, hey, friend. Okay, we got two pathways open to us. There is this, which I don't fully understand, but you know what? Nothing a fireball won't fix. Oh, it is an enemy spawner. Okay, makes sense. What is this? What are they dropping? What is this? My backpack is full. God damn it! My backpack's always full. Delete that. I don't care about it. Delete the stone. Okay. Resorted. What is this? Archaic essence. What the hell is archaic essence? I don't know what it is, but I'm taking all of it. Shroud nexus. What the hell are shroud particles and what's a shroud nexus? My god, that. Oh god, okay, we've fallen down. Can't tell if this is deadly shroud or not. Can't tell. It's very red, but I'm not dying, so it mustn't be. Oh man, I hate that they've done this. Oh god, that's deadly shroud! God damn it! Oh god. Okay, I'm losing my time. Oh my god, this is stressful. Well, props to them. It's still super stressful to be in the shroud. It's just now there's more reason for me to be here. Where am I going? Going this way? Am I going this way? Oh, great. Ah! Oh, what are all these? I don't even know. Okay, we got tentacles. 6 seconds arrested. Oh my god, okay, we got like tentacle monsters. That's cool. Defeat the tendrils of the abyss. You got it, dude. I need to be so careful now that my rested bonus is done. Do they just keep spawning? Have I done it? Get over here. Okay. I defeated the tendrils of the abyss. But I feel like there's more for me to do, so we're gonna keep going. I am searching. I'm not finding much. I mean, do I just attack these things? Do I just, you know. I don't have infinite time in the shroud, so... Oh, hey. Ah! I think I found it. I think I made it mad. Oh yeah, these things suck, man. Oh, screw you, man. Where'd you go? I mean, you got yourself stuck, so I'm pretty okay with that. Where'd you go? Die! Okay! I did it. Now what? Ice-coated daggers, Shroud Nexus. Okay, hang on, wait. I need to sort out my backpack real quick. There we go. Now give me all of this. Excellent! Mist of a fell sickle. I don't understand. Sickle scythe. I don't understand what any of that is. What I do know, though, is that I need to find a way out of here. Stat. I've got 4 minutes. Stupid-ass tunnel full of mud that is literally just designed to slow me down. I see what you're doing, Keen! I don't like it. Please get me out. Okay, we did it. Oh, boy. That was stressful. Yeah, goddamn. All right, let's go back home. Wait, that's the ancient spire. I'm gonna drop off a bunch of stuff in my inventory because that's just catching me out so much now. Oh, this is cool. They actually tell you. They've changed. They've added so much contextual information. Oh, it's got an empty gem slot. Got a gem slot. Which it's not guaranteed on every weapon, and it's not going to work on weapons I've already acquired. It's only going to work on new ones that I pick up. So that's the Gem of Cold Composure, which is going to give me physical resistance, bonus magical resistance, ice explosion damage, and movement, but minus 30% on movement speed. This one's going to debuff, increase debuff duration, or reduce it by 10 seconds. Stamina regeneration 17, health regeneration, mana regeneration, buff duration. This is sick. Dude. All right, let me sort out my backpack. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, bud.
Hello
Cinder
there.
Vault. When disaster struck, we adapted. Rose above all limitation, free to prejudice and convention, a splinter group of ancients, usually hidden in silence and obscurity, worked hand in hand with humans to build the Cinder Vaults. So that, we understand that there was a fracture between the very old ancients and the new ancients, or like the younger ones, where the older ones were like, leave humanity to their fate, even though they technically caused all this. They knew this would happen, and they did nothing. And the younger ones wanted to help humanity. And so the older ones went into the floating castle that we still can't get to, but we will get there eventually. They house the only hope humanity has left hidden from the Shroud, sleeping, waiting to be roused by the Flameborn. Got it. About weapon gems. My research has led me to a bold new theory. The ancients once had an affinity for gems and used them for augmentation. Perhaps Flameborn aren't fit for being augmented, but your weapons could be. If we found an ancient gem forge, I have an inkling of where to look. Don't worry, and perhaps a conductor or energy source. Then we could claim the gem power for ourselves. All right, well, let's get started there. We'll talk to him later. All right, hang on. Where are we going? Over here? All right, well, we might as well set that to be our active quest. And we are going over here. Found it. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay, so this is a gem forge. Forge weapon gems. Each gem forge requires a unique resource for upgrading and inserting gems. The level of gems can be upgraded to... The level is limited for each forge. Seek out forges in more dangerous areas to unlock higher levels. You have discovered a gem forge. You can use its power to infuse gems with energy, archaic essence, or extract it from them. These gems can be inserted into weapons to unlock powerful effects. I have no gems. Well, where do I get... I've got gems back home, but I left them. You're not going to give me one? That feels very rude. Heart of the Lair. I see. Okay, so we have to go defeat something to get a gem so we can come back and use the forge. Got it. Okay. Man, these Shroud Lairs are crazy. And they're so intricate and there's so much to explore in them that, yeah, you're going to run out of time in the Shroud so easy. Thankfully, they do put these in. I do appreciate that. Because that is going to mean you're going to be able to do these fairly early. It's not just an endgame thing. Okay, so this is you. Okay, you're not as bad as the other ones. Good night. Alright, we'll take all that. Beautiful. So now we've got the gem of bleeding. Okay. We got like a... I nearly did it! I nearly killed myself being an idiot! No, okay, alright. You know what? We're leaving. I'd really prefer not to die. So... Critical hits with cutting damage cause bleeding on the enemy, dealing 11 damage per second for 7 seconds. Okay, so I can recycle... So, okay, wait, show me this again. To infuse gems with energy or extract it from them, and then I can insert them into my weapons from here. Okay, got it. Okay, and that's just going to give me archaic essence back. Okay, got it. Well, let's upgrade it. Let's do this. So, upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, so this is quite expensive to do, but now I understand what this is for. Okay, we did it. Use the gem forge. I did it. Do I have to put it into a weapon? Is that what I have to do? I guess I'll insert it in here so I can complete the quest. Okay. I think I can get that back, right? Like if I select this, I can extract it back. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I need more essence. Okay, that's fine. I know I can do that, so that's all good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I think we did it now. All right, so those are the gems. Now, what I really want to do, I know there are just big nasties hiding in the Shroud. So I want to find them. We're going to fight them. And that's something I definitely want to do. All right. Got a little bit of daytime. Now, I have no idea exactly where these Shroud Stalkers are. However, the only hint I got is that it's somewhere in the Nomad Highlands. So, there's a few different Shroud spots, but I don't think these count. I don't think this is it. I think it's possibly just down here. I don't know. Well, you know what? We're gonna go find out. It's getting to nighttime now. So it's going to be extra spooky. Okay, give me all of that. So this is new. Whatever this thing is. Eat this. Okay. I am somewhat over-leveled for this area, so... There we go. Oh, man, how do I reach that? Okay, good. I was going to say. I have no way of reaching that. Okay, so that drops Shroud Gelatin. Interesting. All right, and now I guess we're just wandering in the Shroud because I have no idea how I'm gonna find this Shroud Stalker. We've also got like a fell critter queen or something. That's another thing we gotta look out for. There's lots of these jelly things. I've gone somewhere. Okay, we're good. There's a lot of these jelly things, man. All right, let's keep it moving. That's tentacles. We fought those already. I'm really looking for that Shroud Stalker. Aha! I found you! Ow! Come on. Fight it! Do your worst! Okay. Woo! Alright, I'll take that. Okay. You know what? Maybe we head to the Albanese summits. Because I feel like this isn't epic enough, you know? Right. And we are up sorta high. And we are just gonna cut a path this way. Yeah, I picked a great spot. I'm very happy with the location I picked for the new home. I wanted something in the mountains because I absolutely... I think I said it in the last one as well. I love the mountains in real life. It's probably like my favorite thing to be close to. And yeah, so as soon as they introduced the mountains, I wanted to make a home somewhere, but I needed the right outlook. So we're kind of like halfway up a mountain. We're looking out over a ravine. Lots of shooting stars in the sky. Catching them every now and then. Okay, there we go. There's a big Shroud area. Let's see what we're dealing with. Ordinarily, I never subject myself to the Shroud like this, but we gotta see what all the new stuff is. it's... The Shroud's always been bad, but I think with a lot of the graphical overhauls, the new enemies that now exist, the Lairs you can find, and the overall texture overhaul of like the actual Shroud itself, man, it is it's even more haunting than it was before. Now I think these little lanterns potentially light our way to... Oh god, my backpack is always full! I do this to myself. Like, I have no one to blame except myself. I'm still gonna complain about it, though. Alright. I really love the little particle effects they've got running through the Shroud now. This is really haunting. This is actually more concerning because I'm not running into enemies. This actually makes it way more creepy. Okay, we got a jelly thing. Oh god, okay, yeah, it's massively more high level than I am. Okay, it's sending in another one. Okay, good. Tree blocked it. The tree is also equally blocking my own, so... Okay, there we go. So that means the stalker's gonna be a problem. Can you come down, please? Thank you. Yeah, I'll take all that. Dude. The Shroud is nightmare fuel now. Alright, we got a pathway through here. Aha, we found one. Alright, everybody. Brace yourself. This one's gonna be rough. Yeah, come on. Come on. Alright. Resisting, which isn't great for me. Dude, I'm so glad they've gotten so weird and wacky with the Shroud enemies. Give that one a little block. Like, right now, it's not really a problem because I'm doing it one-on-one, right? But I can just see if you have this thing rock up with, like, a group, oh, man, you're in trouble. Okay, we got a few enemies to deal with. Okay, we're in for it right now because we have got level 35 and they are chunking my health. But thankfully with my build, I should be okay. Oh! Okay. So we've taken care of that. Now there's one more that I want to find. Alright, we're making a move. The way I'm finding this, by the way, is through, like, the Enshrouded wiki that gives you, like, all the items and different things that are in there. So the item description informs me that it's first discovered in the Revelwood biome. So I don't know if we have to first discover it somewhere and then it will become available. So I'm assuming maybe it's somewhere down here. God, I'm just getting stuck this episode. Alright, let's go down here. I'm gonna land on top here, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a peek. I see something. Whatever lighting improvements they've done, it's not as bad at night. It used to be like pitch black, and it was just it just wasn't fun traveling at night. And especially for making videos, YouTube, I think I've talked about this before, absolutely despises anything that's too dark. But whatever lighting changes they've made, it just makes it so that using a wisp potion, so I'll use one now, definitely helps, but it's not unmanageable if you don't have them. Oh my god, there's a giant hole. Hang on. What's on my map? Shroud lair? Whoa, okay, let's go do that. That might be the way. Location is below. It must be down here. Oh god, I could not have stuck the landing any worse. I'm gonna make sure I'm picking up plenty of this because I need it to take advantage of the gems, which I don't know what all the effects are, but based on what I've seen so far, I have a plan. I have an idea for what I want to do with my build. using the gems. Especially with adding bleed. Bleed would be a great thing for me to have on tap as well, just to increase my output. Especially because I'm basically like a battle mage, but that doesn't sound right. Like a magical knight. Oh god, no! Those tiny little pockets of the Shroud, man. Those tiny little pockets of Shroud are my worst nightmare. Because it'll be all Shroud that is fine to be in, to be around. It's all good. And then you just happen to dodge roll and there was just this tiny little pocket as if it was made for you to just fall into. Dude, look at these things just like sprouting out of the Shroud, man. They've done some things to make the Shroud even more weird. Okay, collect all of this. So this feels like these floating eyeballs. It's kind of feeling like they are responsible for, because they're always behind these walls where the spawners are. It kind of feels like they may be responsible for the continual creation of Fel. Maybe. I'm taking a big shot in the dark with that. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's a dead flower. Okay, so I have been here before. We can go further down, so I feel like that's probably the move. Do you drop anything new? You drop corrupted boar tusks. Interesting. So, is there anything for me here or not? I don't understand. Alright, now I gotta just try and find my way out. Again, the only real hint I've got is that, one, it's in the Revelwood somewhere, and two, based on the trailer, she was around like a built-up area? Like some ruins or something? Okay. This is a somewhat built-up area. This feels like it could be here. Now, there's more of these lights. I don't know if I'm right, but I think those lights take us to Lairs. Alright, well, I guess we'll go find out. Or unless that's just... What is this? Oh, people are dead. Shroud core required. Conjure a fell enemy. I have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna just put a... Great marker, and I'm just going to put a little sword that is kind of blue, because that makes sense to me. Alright, well, I don't know what else to do. I can't find this stupid queen. Alright, well, I'm going to go back home, get my rested bonus back so I can stop being a peasant. And you know what? We're just going to wander through the Shroud in the Albanese Summit, and we're going to just see what happens. That's what we're going to do. That's what I've decided we're doing. We're just going to see what happens. Alright, well, we are back. And we're just going to wander through this area. I don't think things specifically only spawn in whatever areas the item descriptions have given me. I think it's very much a case that they can spawn anywhere in the Shroud. So you know what? I might just go out of the Shroud, because I remember when we first got here... Oh, well, never mind. There's more Shroud. It basically just said that we basically just ran into more of the jellyfish. Get me. Oh my god. Okay, things are getting red. I can't tell if that's my light. No! Guys. Why am I like this? On a completely unrelated side note, just since I'm wandering my way through the Shroud just looking for something, has anyone been playing through Claire Obscure like Expedition 33? If you are, and you know, like, you finished it, please don't spoil anything. I'm slowly making my way through it on my personal time. That is a stellar game. Okay, we got a giant Cyclops. I don't know if I want to tangle with that. You're not the thing I'm looking for. That is a... Anyway, back to my point. Expedition 33 is an absolutely stellar game. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. No, 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 no! I just wanted to chat, man. I'm looking for... I don't know why I bother. Let's enjoy my 2 minutes of daytime while I sit and wait for my rested bonus to come back. But yeah, absolutely incredible game. I have been loving it. I'm probably nowhere near as far as anyone is. Like, I know there's people that have finished it. They're on New Game Plus. They're building broken builds and stuff. I grew up on, like, old JRPGs, like your Final Fantasy X and all that sort of stuff. So it just brings back a lot of that for me. Maybe I can do something up here. Brings back a lot of that for me. It just reminds me of that, and it reminds me of those games, and it's such a beautiful homage to, like, all of that sort of stuff, and it does so much. I'm not a person that really likes turn-based. Like, I'll be real, I kind of grew out of it, and mainly because I just didn't feel like anyone was evolving it that much. I do have some exceptions, so, you know, like Persona 5 and things like that, like the Persona series. I just didn't feel like anyone was really sort of evolving it. And then these people came along, and they completely changed the game. Just how much, like, especially the fact that you control, like, your parries and your dodges and things like that. Just removing some of that random chance and making you have to play a more active role at all times, not just when it's your turn, in air quotes. So brilliant. So I've really been enjoying that. I know that's very random, but, you know, I'm just kind of wandering around looking for a stupid giant queen monster. I'm not having any luck doing it, so I figured I'd talk to you about something. And I did say this is probably going to be a bit more of a chill one. Purely because, like I said, it's not that we have giant new areas to explore or anything like that, but I just wanted to come in and check out the new update. And kind of try and play around with a bunch of the stuff that's new. Okay, well, we've got one of these things. I mean, we might as well see what it's all about. I'm probably going to regret it, but... Okay. I need a Shroud Nexus for this one. Okay. Dude! Where is this queen? Ah, daytime. I've given up. We're not going to find the Fell Critter Queen. It's not going to happen. So, I've decided what we're going to do is we're going to try these things that I've found where I can use a Shroud Core or use a Shroud Nexus. I think the Shroud Nexus is new. To summon something. Yeah, we're just going to see how bad it is. I really need to repair my weapons and stuff, but that's fine. Okay. Here we go. What are we in for? If you tell me it needs to be nighttime, I'm going to lose my mind. Alright, let's go. Conjure fell enemy. Oh, you're just a dude with a shield. I'm not going to lie, a secret part of me kind of hoped that would lead to somehow miraculously us finding the Fell Queen. It obviously didn't. So, courtesy of my own expectations, I'm now disappointed. Which was based on nothing, might I add. I just did it to myself because I hate myself. Dude, it looks so good. Alright, hang on, let's have a look. Let's clear this out and let's see if I can spot another one on the map, because we passed one before. Alright, so if I'm correct, it should be somewhere over here. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. I did remember. Alright, what's the higher level one do? Oh good, we got slimes as well, so let's do it. Ah! It's a goddamn Cyclops! Because of course it is. Oh yeah, that's right. You stomp and summon Deadly Shroud. There we go. That's cool. Yeah, this is excellent, man. As always with the Cyclops, the strategy is hit the ankles. And don't get hit by that overhand, because that will absolutely ruin your day. Come on, go down. There we go. Jumping is the best way to deal with that. watch out for that. That will probably one-shot you. Okay, let's go down. Great, we've got another beam attack. Hit this. Try not to get caught in that. Here we go. Hit the ankles. There we go. Jump into the air to avoid the AoE. God damn it. Alright, eat this. Yeah, those suck. And the slimes are getting closer, and I'm tanking it to the face. I'm tanking it to the face. Not good. Okay, we took care of it. I do, however, have a problem. What don't I want? I need to make quick decisions. Delete that. Of all the things I want the, I want that. I already have a head. It's all good. Shroud beam channel. You got it. So that would explain why I can get that. Far out, man. How do I leave? I need to leave the Shroud. I need to leave the Shroud. Alright. I've reset the day-night cycle because I still hate nighttime, but I love that there's a reason to do it now. Oh, we got the rain coming in. Just gonna have myself a little sit. And I think we're gonna leave this one here. This is probably a very random video, but I wanted to just kind of play around with a bunch of the new stuff. I wanted to try and find the enemies. I wanted to explore some of the new stuff, and I feel like we've got a good chunk of that. I don't know if I'll do another one. Just from a content perspective, you know, I always want to make sure like we've got a focus and things to do, and I don't really see how much more there is other than trying to find the Critter Queen maybe. But I'll definitely be messing around with this because I'm going to want to probably leverage a lot of these systems for when they do another content update, so they actually have a new area and they do more things with it. I'm probably going to want to be leveraging a lot of the new systems because it's become apparent they've done a lot and they've overhauled a lot, so I'm going to need to leverage that. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, very random, very chill, but, you know, I couldn't help myself with how big this overhaul is, how beautiful the game looks. Again, it was never bad, but it's just so much better now, and I don't know how they keep doing it. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, so you know what to do by now. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. It does actually help out a ton, and it's free. So if you feel like doing it and you're feeling generous, I would appreciate it if you enjoyed the video. Comment anything below. Have you been dumping into the new update? Is there anything you know that I don't? Is there anything you can assist me on with finding this stupid Critter Queen? Because I cannot find her for the life of me. And of course, subscribe if you're new. But that is going to be all for today. So